Good morning. Good morning. Maybe I should bring this down a little bit. How's everybody's week going? New month, right? Refreshed energies, yes. Positive vibes, yes. All right. Oh, okay. One moment, y'all. All right. All right. Ooh. Good morning. Oh, Happy New Year, Toya. Good morning, pretty eyes. Heart. Hey, Unique. I see you in the background, love bug. All right. I don't want to belabor the time. Thank you all for joining me. Today's reading is going to be the weekly energy check reading for all signs, well, by element. So again, it is still collective, okay? So make sure you only take what resonates with you, meaning what aligns with your thoughts, actions, wishes, and prayers. If it does not align with one of those, leave it there for someone else. Help out each other in the comments. Let them know that this is Element Weekly Energy Reading. We're going to get into overall message. We're going to get into your career and finances, tap into love, and then end with the spiritual guidance message. So the lineup for today is our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Then our air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Then we'll get to our fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we will end with our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If by chance you cannot stay, I understand. We have busy days. Make sure that you follow me over on YouTube. The Healing Butterfly is my only YouTube channel, and this is my only TikTok account, okay? So please don't get scammed. You can always play back all of my TikTok lives over on YouTube, so make sure you toggle over to my info, get that link in the bio to continue to follow me over on YouTube. So I'm going to get right into the messages. Why do people want to co-host on a tarot reading? Like, if I don't know you in real life, why would you want to try to join my live to co-host with me? Weird energy. Okay, let's get into our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn to start off. So again, the lineup is earth, air, fire, water. Earth, air, fire, water. If you cannot stay for whatever reason, I understand. Make sure you follow me on YouTube so that you can play it back later. This is the weekly energy check. We're going to tap into overall message. Okay, then we're going to get into, oops, sorry, I started with the wrong deck. Overall message and guidance from your spirit team, then career and finance, then love, and then we'll end with a spiritual message for you all. All right? Okay, so let's start with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We're going to get some soul truth. Okay, I'm going to dig a little, something about digging a little deeper. Okay. Oh, that's Princess Tiana. You got to dig a little deeper. So there's something about, I guess everyone is really looking at, you know, the fact that we're already at April 1st in 2025. And maybe you're looking back to say, did I achieve what I needed to achieve? Or did I make the movement that I needed to in the first quarter of the year? Okay, so earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Your traits are dependable, grounded, reliable, cultivated, detail-oriented, loyal, and practical. All right, Spirit, let's get into it from our earth signs. One card from the Soul Truth. Thank you. Where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul action, share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. Earth signs, I feel like if you have one of two things, I'm about to cry. My goodness, we starting already, earth signs. You've either been through a trial, a tribulation, a circumstance in life that you just felt the walls closing in on you, and maybe now you're seeing the light, or you're currently going through something and you might not be able to understand why, but you're going to have a testimony at the end of this. it feels like something like really heartbreaking or really detrimental. Maybe there was money you were supposed to have. Maybe there was a certain life you thought that you were going to live. Maybe there's a certain door you thought was going to open. Maybe there's someone who stabbed you in the back. Maybe you didn't think you would even be in this right here, right now, this life, this definition of it. And this could be anything. This could be anything. This could be the career. This could be the family. This could be decisions that you made that turned out way opposite of what you thought it was. Whatever this is, you have a testimony on the outside of this. So either you've gone through something and it's time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you to get it out. It's time for you to maybe recognize how strong you had to be. Some of you had to change your life around for something. So maybe some type of tower moment happened. It just feels like at one point in time, your life might have felt upside down, or it feels upside down at this point in time. And there's a bigger picture to this. Those who have already been through it, look at yourself at how strong you've been to get through it. Those who are going through it, look how strong you are every day to keep pushing through it, okay? But there's something bigger that you're going to be able to gain out of this. It may seem like you're being punished or that life just isn't going in your favor, but there's something that you're gaining from this. And I gotta be honest, it feels like a tough love situation. So either you continue to believe someone who has shown you to always not do what they're saying they're going to do. You're holding on to something that God has shown you many times. This person, this job, this opportunity is not where I want you to go. Someone's fighting against the tides. Does that make sense, Earth signs? If the door didn't open, it was for a reason. If that person decided not to love you or not to move forward, it's for a reason. There's something about looking at the blessing and the pain, right? God's like man's rejection is God's protection kind of thing. So either you've already been through it and it's time for you to just kind of congratulate yourself for getting through as much as you have, or you're currently going through it and God's asking you to change your perspective on this. Okay? And you do have, I feel like there's someone in your circle who maybe if you were a little bit more open, they would understand where you're coming from. Or maybe somebody wants to help you out. Somebody wants to mentor, maybe give you some money, maybe give you an opportunity, maybe help you out. But because I feel like Earth signs, y'all are always like, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to get through this. I know I might have decided this or that person let me down, but I'm going to figure it out. And it's like, this might be also a lesson at this time is that you have some pillars. I feel like there's at least 3 to 5 people in your close corners that if all the chips were down, they would be there to help you. They would be there to hold you up in some type of way. And I think there's also a lesson about don't be afraid to kind of let people know what you're going through so that they can support you. Even if you don't want their money, even if you don't want to lay on their couch or sleep on their couch for a couple of days till you get on your feet, even if it's just a prayer, even if it's just a positive, someone to give you a hug. So some of y'all may feel real rigid, but there are people, I feel like at least 1 to 5 people in your corner that can just let you vent, let you cry, let you not be the strong friend right now. You don't always have to be the strong one, Earth signs. So this is really for those Earth signs who may have, like I said, been through something and y'all keep telling yourselves, I'm going to figure it out. And you will. But sometimes you need to rest on your way through that journey. Okay? And with those who will build you up and empower you and encourage you, right? All right. Go further for Earth signs. Thank you. I don't know. Like I said, something had to be released or some type of tower moment. And this may be, okay, my life is not going down that path. It's going down this one. So I need to release that dream and maybe, again, reorganize this whole daydream or this whole prayer or this whole blessing to something that's better aligned with me. And that's because you've experienced something. Either you got treated wrong somewhere along the line. I keep feeling it, Earth sign. It's like you don't look at life the same way since this happened. Or you don't look at friendships the same way. Or you don't look at something the same way. And it's like, that's all right, though. Now I know. Now I know that industry can be that nasty. Now I know that love can be this disrespectful. Now I know that people really will leave me for dead. And it's like you've gained something, even though it was a painful ass thing you went through. So I hope that makes sense. I don't want to keep going down a spiral there with that. I'm telling you, whatever you're going through, whoever's you got some A1 day one people who really want to help you. I think they see it in your eyes or they feel it in your energy that you're not really telling them all the things that you're going through. They want to help you. Either help you get through this moment, help you break through this industry, whatever this is, they want to lend a hand, but you have to let people know that it's that bad. When you're carrying it, and again, I get it. We like to carry it clean up our face, put on our clothes, put on our smile. And it's not faking it. It's like, I got to be in good energy to get through this day. But sometimes you need to show up to your friend with your hair looking left, right, and center, with your eyes puffy and the tears is rolling down your face. And you just need someone just to give you a hug and tell you that it's all right. Sometimes you just don't want to have to make yourself up. Sometimes you just want to roll out of bed and have somebody say, it's okay, go back to bed and lay back down, right? Whatever that is. But I do want y'all to know that everything you're going through, it does have some momentum. Whatever you're manifesting will come to pass. Certain things just had to be unlearned, or certain things had to be removed. And it's not the easiest to navigate through, right? Especially if somebody was saying something or doing something behind your back, or pretending with you, pretending that they were going to be or going to do something that they didn't. And it was like, I knew it from the beginning. I should have just maybe believed my gut. Yeah. So your intuition, your spirit of discernment was also tested at this time. Some of you may end up getting a tattoo from this situation as well. Some other type of momentum, or sorry, not momentum. Momentum was at the bottom of the deck. Like some other type of special something just to kind of celebrate this moment. Some of you are maybe getting protection symbols. But I do see something about either tattoos or paintings or symbols, signs. Memorialize. Thank you, Spirit. Something to memorialize the strength of this time. All right, just a few tarot cards to further clarify. Oh, I'm telling you, Ace of Wands. Brand new beginnings, different ideas, different, maybe you're changing the actions, changing the place. Maybe you're thinking of moving, but this is all about newness, new energy, new actions, new power. And I'm hearing something that it all starts in the mind. So wherever the light bulb went off in your life, it's time. You also got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about research, finding different perspectives, finding different ways to go about something, digging deeper into the text or into the knowledge of something, right? So you may be at a place in time where you do feel like you're maybe relearning how to navigate through life in certain aspects. You may actually be studying for something. But the light bulbs, like I said, the light bulbs are turning on in regards how to turn this life around for yourself. Where you can be happier and freer and positive. And maybe you are learning that releasing people is actually a great thing. Like it can really be a great thing when you've outgrown someone or someone's outgrown you. There's something about like lightening the load, right? One more card here. I'm telling you, Three of Cups, y'all have people in your corner who want to see you happy again. Either they miss your smile, they miss your energy, your aura, your positivity, your humor. Somebody misses you being at the events. So this could be, I'm seeing a cigar bar. So, take it as it resonates. A whole lot of smoke just came in my face. Sorry, y'all. Cigar bar, happy hours. Somebody used to do a fit club or a muddy run or a bike class. These are people who miss your presence and your essence inside the community. And you know what communities you belong to. Maybe it is a fitness class. Maybe it is happy hour. Maybe it's, all of y'all meet up and go to lunch together. I don't know what it is. But there are people who miss you being that positive, like light in the group. And they want to help you. So please allow your loved ones, your family, your friends, whoever these people are near and dear to you to help you. I just feel like a lot of y'all are like, I'll figure it out. I got it. But they see it. And they wouldn't be good friends if they just allowed it to keep going. Okay, so they're not trying. Somebody may feel just very guarded at this time. Your friends or your family members, your loved ones, they're not trying to force you to tell them everything, but they see it on the outside as much as you have been trying to push it down, Earth signs. Okay? All right. Again, with the tattoos, like somebody may end up getting a tattoo to, like I said, to memorialize or symbolize this particular time in your life. Maybe someone has lost someone. And now you're ready to get that tattoo. Maybe you're at that pinnacle where you can get that tattoo without being too emotional. Okay, let's get into career and finances for my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. By the fall time, August, September, you're going to have a completely different energy, a completely different thought about whatever's going on. Some of you may be studying for something, or maybe your lease ends in August, September. You're entering something in August, September. earth signs. Some type of tightrope that you've been walking, maybe even finances have been tight or life has just felt stifling. By August, September, you're going to feel as free as a bird, okay? There's something that there's some type of change to get you over this bridge. I'm hearing the bridge over troubled water, which I know is a gospel song. So there are certain things that God is kind of taking you up and around so that it doesn't, I'm hearing like either take down your confidence, your self-esteem, or the momentum that you've already been able to gain with certain things. So it may seem delayed, it may seem late, but God is taking you around something. I hope that makes sense. All right. Finances and career. May I have two? Somebody may want to start some type of jewelry line. I don't know what that means, but I just needed to say it. All right. First card out is Scribe. Thank you so much for all of the gifts, for the likes, for the shares. I apologize when I'm channeling. My eyes are all over the place. So please know that Auntie is not ignoring you. Scribe, you have a great talent for writing and content creation. Your words are powerful to influence others that you can use to bring income. Some of you are good with resumes. Some of you are good with literally like setting up. I don't know why I'm seeing MySpace. So you may be, listen, you may be an old head, okay? You might have been like me with that HTML on MySpace to make my MySpace look good. So you may be actually good, like I said, with web creation. This could be resumes. This could be interviews because someone just tapped my lips. Like you may be someone good with marketing, good with accounting. Whatever you're really good with, just know that you can be a consultant. Right? Because there's somebody out here who has never even been introduced to marketing before. So even though it's like, all I have is the knowledge for a 101 course, hey, charge $20, do a 3-part session. There you go. Once a week, you got a person that's at $20 extra. So whatever it is, I feel like some of y'all are really good with oration. Sorry. But it's like either you have great wordplay, something about resumes, something about putting web pages together. But whatever it is that you're real well versed with, you can make extra money with. But that's up to us to make that decision. Some of you may be good at editing books, editing essays, things of that nature. So maybe some of you can also give studying to, I'm hearing undergrad, high school students. Y'all are highly intelligent. There are other ways that you can use your intelligence outside of just your career. I'm hearing think outside the box. Healing. Your finances are healing quickly. Continue to do what's best and you will soon see great results. You have gained the energy that you need. Like I said, I don't think it's anything in regards to I got to go through something else. It's I got to change my perspective. I got to change my direction. I don't think God is saying you need to figure. No, I think it's just, okay, X, Y, and Z didn't work for a reason. And I get it because we were betting on that thing or that person to work, but that's not where God has you. So give yourself some time if you need it to understand that I need to pivot. But once you pivot, oh my goodness, the way that life is just going to end up rolling out for you. And I keep talking about connect with your friends or your loved ones. Connection, teamwork makes the dream work. Allowing others to share their talents and skills with you will help your career and business grow further. So whatever it is, I just feel like if there are loved ones who you can network with, who can give you a shoulder to cry on, who can give you a place to stay until you get on your feet, whatever that may be, if they're near and dear to your heart and y'all have already gone through some things together, then let them help you, right? Be vulnerable in this space, okay? All right, let's tap into love. Let's tap into love. Who likes Doc? Something about Doc McStuffins. I don't know what that means, but I'm seeing Doc McStuffins. Okay, let's go further one more time. All right, in love and romance for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Some of y'all may just need a night out, and that night out doesn't mean that you're spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars, okay? Within means is what I just heard. And let's be clear, that Chili's 3 trio appetizer thing is bomb. So even if you go spend $20 on that Chili's trio and a $5 margarita, it's out the house, right? In love and relationships, the snake, competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. At the bottom of the deck is the healing heart. Let me get one more for the snake because I'm feeling it a couple different ways. Somebody could be running around with other people and they're absorbing the negative energy of the people that they're with. Yeah, sword. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's what I got. And you're the butterfly. Okay. I also got the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelations, honor, protection, and determination. There's an ex that has been absorbing negative energy from the other low vibrational people that they are around. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone that they're actually romantically involved with. It could just be a friend or family member. They are like, I'm hearing egotistical, know-it-all, hard head, rude. I'm hearing there's just a lot of, it's too many words. Either way, this person is around people who build them up in the wrong way. Whatever your ex could be standing on, like, oh, I was right to do this negative ass shit or whatever it was. They have a peanut gallery like, yeah, that's right. You should have blah, blah, blah. Male or female. I don't know what that has to do with you, but maybe y'all just needed to know that. Yes, if you feel like your ex is like nasty energy, they're being pumped up by other low vibrational people. All right, let me get something. Can we get a lighter side of love? Yeah, maybe this is all y'all worried about anyways. Abundance, positive mindset, manifesting, gratitude and bliss and blessings. And I'm hearing money, 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 money. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting and wanting to date. Someone has seen you around your neighborhood. If you have a child, this is especially if you have a child, but even if you don't have a child, someone has seen you around the neighborhood. And I feel like maybe usually you have on a mug, right? Your resting face, right? Your resting face might not be Mary Poppins, but this person ended up seeing you somewhere and you were smiling and you looked approachable. But yet maybe they were in the car and you were pumping gas, or, you know, they were getting ready to walk out of the store and you were just checking out or something like that. But someone has seen your resting face and they didn't think you were approachable. And then they finally just seen you and you were in like lighter, positive energy. You might have been smiling. And so I think you have a crush out there who's been keeping their eye on you, because the places that they're showing me, these are like local places, the gas station, grocery stores, the park, the trail, the gym, something like that. So you do have someone who is crushing on you, earth signs. They just didn't think that you were approachable. Somebody might have thought that you were either married or involved because of the way that you carry yourself. But they recently seen you smile or in positive energy, or maybe you were on the phone laughing with someone and they were like, wow, look at them. Like they were enamored by you. They were in awe of your smile or whatever you had going on that day. Okay. So don't be surprised if someone ends up hitting on you sometime soon. But I feel like y'all primary focus is just on getting this life back in order, you know, whether that's money, your career, whatever. And those who may already be in a relationship, right? Because everyone's not single. I'm feeling like someone hasn't seen you just be light in a while, right? Like just relax, just breathe, you know, just it's going to be all right. And yet you're still rigid. So maybe that's another thing. They just want you to not be so rigid. And I'm also hearing, let me help you, for those that are in some type of relationship or marriage. Again, if you're in a relationship, you don't have to do it all. Let this person help you. That may be the community that I was talking about for those that are in a relationship. All right, one card from the spirit team. Thank you. Earth signs, gratitude. Life is one big continuous cycle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Like I said, there are certain things that needed to go. Certain doors that were not supposed to open, because who knows what would have been past that opportunity, right? Who's to say that it was going to be all gumdrops and roses? God knows. That's why there's certain things and doors that maybe y'all were expecting to open that didn't, or people who you expected to just be who they said they were going to be and they didn't. But there's a reason. It's kind of like, let me just give them a prick now versus having to do open heart surgery later. Does that make sense? God just doesn't want us to go down a path thinking that we know it all and then the situation end up 16 million times worse. So it's like, let me go ahead and just turn you now instead of letting you keep believing this path is going to end up being your ultimate. So I hope that makes sense. It's never against you. It's always for you. Okay? Alrighty. Thank you, Earth signs. That's all I have for y'all today. I need to get a larger desk. It's official. I have way too much, way too many decks out here today. All right. Thank you, Earth signs, so very much. I will make sure that this is posted on YouTube, so make sure you follow me over there. The Healing Butterfly is my only channel on YouTube, and the link is in my bio. Alrighty. Thank you, Earth signs. We're going to move on to my air signs. You're welcome, Ashley. You're welcome, Deja. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Your attributes: powerful, creative, fun, witty, adventurous, exciting, and intellectual. Alrighty, let's get into it, starting with your Soul Truth card. Happy New Year. Who's that? Walking Karma. Happy New Year. Sasha, Angela, Elizabeth, thank y'all for the roses. Thank you for the likes, comments, the follows. It's all greatly appreciated. All right. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm hearing Ray J's One Wish. Ray J. That's a joke all in itself. You're welcome, Jonisha. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right. How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the will. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself, so you can deepen your trust in others. Where are my glasses? I think some of you have to trust that it's time to let go, right? And there's a couple different things. Some of you may have been replaying something in your head about someone doing you dirty, doing you wrong, leaving you behind. Some of you may have to let go. And I'm going to be honest, I don't mean to prick anybody, make anyone cry. This could be someone's grieving the loss of a loved one, and you have to surrender the fact that they can't come back in flesh, honey. They can't come back in flesh. So, and this could be 10, 15 years ago that someone passed away. I want to be clear. Some of you may have been stifling yourself for some reason or another. I don't know if this is not feeling worthy. I don't know if this is feeling like every time I get to one place, somebody pulls the rug from up under me. But this lack mindset, this scarcity mindset, this grieving energy, this rigid energy, something in regards to that has to go. And having a to-do list you don't always have to have a lot to do, air signs. I feel like it's time for you to just live life and just have some spontaneous, adventurous moments. I think a lot of my air signs have been just trying to make sure, like, I need to pay this down. I need to make sure I get that together. I need to make sure I'm still, exercising every day. I need to go check on that person, check on this person, do that over here. Y'all have just been trying to make sure that all of the bells and whistles are together. All of the I's are dotted, all of the T's are crossed. And it's just like, okay, we get it. We got it. You're going to be on top of things. You're responsible. We get it. Slow down. But I feel like when you slow down, you start to think of either the things that that people that aren't here anymore, things that you thought were going to work out for you, just certain things. Like I said, I just feel like it's a reflection on life. And maybe some of us hold on to those things. Like I can't think of my life without my parent here. I can't think of my life without this person here. And it's like, no, it's time. It's time to stop reliving something. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. But where you know that you need to put a little more trust and surrender that God knows what God's doing, or spirit, universe, however you tap in. But I feel like some of you you're guarded. You don't want anyone getting too close. You don't want to be too vulnerable in spaces. Because I feel like, I've had things taken. I've had people, removed from my life. I just don't have time for nobody to take nothing else. So it's almost like you're always finding something to do, right? So that you don't have to look at the things that maybe aren't around, or people who aren't around, or things that have happened to you. But if you feel like I don't want to be vulnerable, I don't want to let anybody in, trust and believe there's a reason why. And God wants you to dig deeper. Okay? That's what I'm getting overall with this. And trust that things are happening for you. Some of y'all need to trust that these blessings that you've been hearing are true. That the big break is coming. I'm telling you, enjoy your life. You've been working hard enough. Indulge a little bit. It's okay. Let your hair down. Laugh, joke. Like everything doesn't have to be on a time clock. Everything doesn't have to be scheduled. Y'all are acting like earth signs. Very rigid, very to-do list, very chalkboard or erase board. I need to get everything together. I need to track all my steps. I need to make sure I'm... Because sometimes, let me just be life coach real quick. When we find ourselves always needing to find a moment and a minute to do something, that's because we're afraid to slow down and what's going to come in those moments of peace. Things start bubbling up. You start recalling or rehashing things. And I feel like there's some air signs who just need to allow whatever it is deep down inside that may hurt. True jumpers only. Maybe you even feel like you let yourself down somewhere along the line. Maybe you felt like you did overkill with something at some point in time. Whatever this is, it just feels like I keep my mind going so that I don't have to focus on that thing that hurts. That thing that feels like I failed. That thing that just doesn't feel good. Maybe there was even a lover who let you down. And it's just like, I know I healed from it. Like I'm not walking around angry. But silent moments by yourself, there's something that I feel like is nagging inside the heart. One more card here. It's kind of like you're blocking out the world in certain places and spaces. You got choose love. So some of y'all, I'm not going to say get on online dating because somebody will, I'm not swiping right or left. I feel like there's something about choosing and you got individuality at the bottom of the deck. There's something about loving this new you, loving what has come out of, this situation. Some of y'all are starting to learn yourselves all over again as well. You're not the same person. Your bark and your bite is on the same level at this point in time in your life. You're filling up space. You at least have these daydreams or these wants to do things at this point in time in your life. You're filling up space. You at least have these daydreams or these wants to do things. It could be that you feel like you failed. You could feel like life should have been more than it is right now. Whatever that is that you beat yourself up about. My parents not going to see me get married. I didn't get that. I still don't own a house and I'm such and such years old. Whatever this is that you tell yourself, that has to be surrendered. You got to make space for some new positive prayers and energy and affirmations. And where you keep telling yourself that you didn't do and you're never going to do, that's what you're putting out into the universe. That's what I feel as far as the surrender. I just want to be very clear. But I do feel like y'all at least hope for better. Y'all are hoping for, walking hand in hand, through the park. Y'all are hoping for these vacations in islands while you're getting all lathered up by your person on the beach. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all are hoping for this, but there's something about now it's time to put action, right? Below individuality is in your bag. So whatever you have been working towards, it's going to pay. I'm hearing, I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them. Hey, I ain't heard that in a minute. I think that's Lil Wayne. I make it rain on them hoes. Whatever it is, your money's coming. Whatever you've been working hard towards in your career, when it comes to finances and career, that's happening. This time is about you coming out of your shell, showing people who you are. Some of you may end up actually showing more of your spirituality. Maybe you'll be wearing unks. Maybe you'll be, wearing your rings that have certain, symbols on them. Maybe your shirts are going to just be more high vibrational. Whatever this is, I do feel like it's time for you to come out of your shell, but it is time for you to uproot whatever it is you felt like you failed at or that you don't have in your life and you've been beating yourself up about it. Okay? Something big about maybe y'all have lost weight and you got to buy new clothes. So now you really want to try something new. Maybe some of y'all have not gotten your hair done or done anything with your hair out the box, and so you're really going to push it to the limit, do hot pink, or you're going to end up getting some type of cut or getting dreads or whatever this could be. But I do feel like you're going to be coming out of your shell, but you do have to uproot whatever you feel like you failed at or whatever you're grieving over in life. I just heard have fun, but not too much. So some of y'all, don't be on the bar dancing, right? Because I feel like some of y'all, yeah, you used to do that split on the bar when you was in your 20s, but you in your 40s and you're going to end up in the ICU later on if you get to carrying on. Everybody ain't got Meg Thee Stallion knees, okay? So just, do things within your means, especially when that means like turn up. Don't be taking 15 shots and then in the morning you looking like who shot you and left you for dead. You get what I'm saying? Like, just know your limits with this indulge. I don't feel like it's indulging in too much food or gaining weight. I feel like when you finally get free, it's going to be like school's out for summer type energy. And you might just think that them knees going to do what they used to do in the 20s, and they not. Or that stomach going to hold that liquor like it used to. It's not. I get it though. Because when it's time to turn up, you just want to have a good time, but things just ain't what they used to be. The Hierophant energy. So higher self, point blank period. That's what y'all are in. Y'all are leveling up, connecting deeper to your higher self, meaning your soul's truth. The reason why you were born, finding your life's journey, finding the next milestone, finding another depth of connection to spirituality, whether that's God or your deities or your orishas or whoever that is. It's about, this is a time for air signs to bloom into that next level. So if there's something that you've been wanting to have in your life, ask yourself what you've been doing to get there. And it could be as small as, well, I've been doing everything on the outside, but what's going on internally? Have you been psyching yourself out, self-sabotaging, already telling yourself you're not going to have it before you even got a chance to apply for it? Like, whatever this is, stop looking at what didn't work or who's not here or whatever you're grieving from the past. And let's look towards the future as new opportunities, brand new, not connected to anything in the past, right? This new company don't know nothing about the old company, right? This new life shouldn't know nothing about the old life. Outside of the things that you've gained to learn, this is a time for you to just open up to something new. Open up to the possibility that I can be a multi-million-dollar person, right? I can live in that. Somebody wants to live in another country. I can live in that other country. I can open this business. I will be that manager. I will be a mother. I will be a husband. I will be. Not I failed at. Right? Okay. Another card here from the tarot. Some of y'all, I will be a husband. I will be a wife. I will be a lover. I will be a parent. I will be a prestigious person in the boardroom. I will be. So no more knocking yourself down. This is also all major arcana that you have out here. And at the bottom of the deck is the death and the rebirth, because it's time. Shadow work. Letting go of the past. No more grieving. Know this 5 of Cups energy. 5 of Cups talks about looking at the things that did not work out for us. Looking at the things that broke our heart. And dwelling on it. Going down what I call that rabbit hole. Well, what if, and if I could have, and I should have, and I would have. And you can go through that scenario a million times, honey. At the end of the day, that time is past and you're here now. So release any judgment, like I said, that you have about yourself not reaching goals or someone not being here. And healing and grieving someone passing away is not easy. So I'm not forcing anyone to get to that space, but I'm letting you know that's what the energy is surrounding you. If you feel like something's nagging, it could be the grief. And maybe it is. Maybe it's time to pack it up and move somewhere else. You might not know where that is just yet. Maybe it's even just moving your furniture around your home for fresh energy. Okay, so whatever you can do to refresh yourself, to release any type of burdens that you put on yourself so that you can have this death and rebirth. There goes the Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, peace of mind, being honest with yourself. I'm also hearing tough love. You might have to give yourself some tough love. Okay. But just know that it's happening. I love this Lovers card. It doesn't just talk about love. It talks about making the right decisions that align with who we truly are at the core of us, right? Why we were born, the person we're supposed to marry, the job we're supposed to have, the people we're supposed to impact, the big goals and dreams that we're supposed to do to make change in this world. So the Lovers card, yes, it talks about love, but it also talks about the other things that complete us and make us feel whole in this life. And y'all are coming into that, okay? All right, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get into your career and finances. Some of you may be getting into symbols or herbs. Follow me. So like maybe some of you have been seeing on TikTok and Instagram, like if you put a symbol on your wrist, it'll bring prosperity. Or some of you have been seeing like if you put cinnamon on your door, it'll bring prosperity. If you've been hearing these things and you resonate with it, right? Like, you know what, that seems about right. That energy feels about right. Try it out. There's a reason why you're being pushed to go into that next level in your spirituality. Some of you may have just started, I don't know, just listening to gospel music, and now you find yourself wanting to actually read the Bible or read scripture, whatever that is that's pushing you to that next level of spirituality. Crystals, tarot cards, whatever it is, lean into it, okay? And you can do it by yourself. Just trust your intuition and your discernment. If something don't feel right in your gut, back up off it. That's all I can say, okay? Career and finance, thank you. Rewards, I don't make it up. Your hard work is paying off. Your performance is gaining attention in your community. You deserve the rewards that you are receiving now. You already had that in your bag. I told you it's coming. So you don't need to keep finding more stuff, extra projects at work, or let me organize the bathroom one more time. Whatever this is that you keep making all these to-do lists, like you, trust me, everyone sees your hard work and your blessings are coming. I lie to you not, air signs. Unexpected fortune is about to come. This is a great time to enjoy the blessings pouring in. Your finances are doing well at this moment. Just believe that it's happening, because it is. It truly is. You got feast at the bottom of the deck, which also brings in that indulge energy. Have fun. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Within means is what I just heard, though, right? Like I said, if you only got money to go down to Chili's and get that appetizer and a margarita, don't show up at Mr. Chow's. You get what I'm saying? Like, within means. Mr. Chow's money is coming, but let's just work on the level that we're at for now. Somebody said Cheesecake Factory, which I'm here for that too. That chicken Madeira slaps. Okay. Again, with the symbols and the signs, some of you may be wanting to get a cross. You may want to get, I don't know, Buddha or, you know, some other type of symbols around the house just to bring in prosperity, protection, and blessings. If by chance you've been feeling that, definitely lean into it, okay? All right, for love and romance for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Some of you may be thinking about getting into some type of race or competition. Y'all also got snake energy. Why is that here? I'm so over third parties. The snake that's in your energy is your person's person. One of your ex-people's people. And y'all probably have heard of this. Oh, I'm so over it. Competition, enemy, the other woman or the other man looking over your shoulder. So someone, you also got hammer, sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it and repairing. Someone has been looking at Instagram, Facebook, old pictures, old videos, whatever this is. Someone's been scrolling, looking at you, okay? And their person either caught them or knows that they be looking at you. Someone may have actually overheard your ex talking to their friends about you. So this third party could have heard them talking like, yeah, remember so-and-so? Yeah, I seen her or seen him on Instagram looking good and this and that and blah, blah. Not knowing that the third party overheard it. So you have an ex that's still, you were the best that ever did it, okay? Either way, you are in healthy choices energy. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. You are loving your life. You are changing. I'm hearing something about changing the diet as well. So if you've been thinking about changing your diet, I'm hearing something about the gut, okay? So just make sure you're paying attention to things that are healthy for your gut. But you are not paying this person any mind. Let's see if anything else comes out. Yeah. Self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. That's where y'all are at. I think, again, we started it in that space, kind of uprooting anything that doesn't belong in my future, right? Things that are not healthy for me. And that could even be how I talk to myself, right? Psyching myself out, self-sabotage, things of that nature. So y'all are on your healthy mission. Y'all are not worried about this person. So again, it's more the third party than it is your ex. Yes, you already know your ex is going to keep those pictures or those videos or keep looking and all of those things. But it's more this third party who's like, why won't you get them off your mind? Why won't you leave them alone? Because you don't. Anyways, I ain't gonna say. Bottom of the deck is healing heart, healing the heartbreak, toxicity or addictions and abusive relationships. Y'all don't want this person back. Y'all don't want this person back. Y'all have already healed yourself from this person. You don't want them back. But the third party is so obsessed with you. Why are you so obsessed with me? Because your ex just can't. I can't leave him alone. Is that Sierra? Now they snooping and going through their phone, and somebody tried to get phone records because they thought they could see text messages. And babes, that's a lot of energy. So if y'all been feeling that there's, or y'all been hearing in your readings that there's a third party, but you're not even in a relationship or you're in a healthy one, this is an ex's new person or an ex's person that, because your ex is still so infatuated with you, they have now become infatuated. But not like, I want you. It's more like, why can't they let you go? Why? What's so great about you and not me? Half of y'all don't even know that this person exists. Y'all don't even know who this. How I literally seen it is like this new person, this third party, whatever you want to call them. They come in the room like, yeah, and I need to tell you about yourself anyways. And you're like, who the fuck are you? Like, what? So your ex has a new person. Your ex is still obsessed. This person, this new person or whatever, thinks that they are going to be able to tell you about yourself one day because they keep spying on you or whatever. Y'all don't even know this person exists. Y'all don't care about that damn person. Let's move on. Spirit, the card that came from Spirit. How you on a whole campaign and don't nobody even know you exist? That's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. You done got your torches and your pitchforks and your guns and your knives and you done showed up and I don't even know you exist? Baby, you got to do better in life than that. Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. This is what we were talking about. Like I said, if you feel guarded, you don't want anyone around, you push people away, there's some reason why that is. And I keep feeling it's because something didn't work out or someone took something from you, someone broke your heart, and you don't want to let anyone that close again. And we get it. God gets it. Spirit gets it. Your guides get it. But there's something that needs to just be looked at and say, hey, that was fucked up. It happened and I just got to let it go. Right? Especially for those that are looking for new love, true love. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is, again, find your center. This is something in the core, air signs. I know I feel y'all energy like, what is she talking about? It's something in the core of you. And it could be grieving someone who passed away. It could be grieving a dream or a goal that you thought you would have already. It could be the fact that you thought that love was going to work for you this last relationship and it didn't. There's something in the core of you that has you pushing certain people and opportunities back versus saying, okay, let me just see what it is. Let me use my intuition and discernment to allow you to get a step closer and a step closer until I know whether or not it's right for me. So I hope that makes sense. My apologies. I know I got silly on that, but how you a third party all upset, ready to fight somebody, and that person don't even know you exist on this earth? Child, that's a lot of energy to put into something. All right, air signs. I hope that blessed you. Thank you so much. I will be moving on to the next sign. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Your attributes: enthusiastic, passionate, achiever, interesting, brave, independent, and artistic. I'm hearing something about put your own spin on it. So there might be something that Spirit, God, Universe is asking you to put a spin on. Change something around a little bit. Put your own personality into it. Captivate the audience. Maybe somebody wants to do something and you're a part of this project, but they're very bland, where you want to put colors or music or whatever this is into it. You want to just kind of take it that next step to kind of captivate the audience, whatever that means. Okay. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. I'm also seeing something about a bear. Maybe y'all resonate with the bear animal totem. Maybe look into that. The bear spirit. I'm not taking 2 cards, spirit. Let me have one. What is the highest message for the fire signs from the soul truth? You keep coming out with 3 and 4. Please, just one. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Thank you. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no hiding. There is no shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. So I guess maybe what I'm seeing is y'all putting yourself out there, marketing yourself, letting people know who you are. Some of y'all may have decided who you are, right? Whether that's, I'm no longer going to be your friend. I'm no longer going to resonate as your son, or maybe it's your sexuality, whatever this is. It's like there's nothing holding you back other than you. And some people might say, oh my goodness, it's always them damn fire signs doing too much. Well, do too much, fire signs. Fill up the room. Paint the walls. Let people know you're here. Let your voice fill up the space, right? This is not a time to be timid. This is the time for y'all to feel all of your energy. Aries, Leo, and Sag, lean all the way into your energy. Roar like the lion. Let people know you are here, right? Command and demand the attention. This is not arrogance. I'm not feeling egotistical, arrogant energy. I'm feeling like this is my just due. I deserve to be here. I deserve to be seen. I deserve. Was that Scrappy's mom that came out with a song called I Deserve? What was her name? Jesus. Put it in the comments if y'all know who I'm talking about. Scrappy's mama. I thought she had a song called I Deserve. Whatever it is, it's time. Lights. I just heard, oh, that's Mr. Cheeks. Lights, camera, action. And they're saying, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh, I haven't heard that in a minute either. That's a good one. I just heard prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. I know that's right, fire signs. Prepare to be sick of the fire signs. You're going to see them everywhere. You're going to hear them. You're going to know that they're you're going to know that they're on the scene. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Let me have 2 cards, please. Attachment. So there's something about organization. I want you to know that first and foremost. So make sure that all of your ducks are in a row before you do whatever this is you're going to do. Whether that's moving or reorganizing something or something to that nature. Just make sure that you know where you put everything is what I heard. Just remember where you put stuff. So if you're moving, make sure you label everything. But this could be anything in your life. Just make sure you know where you put certain things or who you delegated what to. Like if you were dependent on this person to do that or you need somebody to do that, just make sure that you know who you're asking for what and or what you're getting from certain things. Maybe this partner was supposed to give you 15,000, that partner's supposed to give you 50, whatever it is, just make sure that your information is organized, prioritized, right? Something to that nature. And it might even be like just keeping track of everything. Make sure you're keeping track of all paperwork, all documentation, all decisions, who you asked to do what, who said that they were going to do what. Whatever this is in your life that's going on, just make sure that you have accounting for everything, okay? And don't be afraid to clean up. I'm just going to put that out there because I feel like there's like clothes and stuff tossed about. Like, make sure that your energy is always in an organized space. There's something about you being in an organized energy at all time, right? Clutter, things of that nature may make you very irritated at this time, right? If you let things clutter up and pile up too much, now you got to go and, fix everything, clean everything at one time. It may make you a little irritated. One more card. Y'all also got momentum, but y'all got it down on the board. So whatever it is, it's moving forward. Y'all could be moving. Like I said, y'all could be moving somewhere. Y'all could be opening up a business. Y'all could be expanding your business. Whatever this is, just make sure that you have everything documented and accounted for so you know what's where and who's doing what and who's supposed to give what. That's going to be your number one thing. Don't let anything get piled up. Mail, clothes, trash, whatever it is. Keep your energy as free flowing as possible to keep this momentum going. And it is an energy thing, right? Like, what does my bedroom have to do with my business? I bet. Until you walk in the room, you stub your toe, now you pissed off for the rest of the night, you done cuss somebody out, and then it just keeps going. So whatever it is, just make sure that your energy is as clear as possible. At the bottom of the deck, you have a deep knowing that something is moving forward for you. Some of you could actually be moving from like maybe small town to big city, something to that nature. I keep feeling like that. So there may be just a realignment of how you even manage your day. Maybe you have like 2 cars and now you're moving to the city. It's expensive to keep those 2 cars, or it could be the other way around. You're coming from a city to a big, from a big city to a rural area. Now you got to purchase a car. So you could just be putting yourself in a situation where you have to take account for things that you didn't in the past. Like I said, something as simple as I'm used to there being a train or a bus or something moving 24 hours. Now I'm in this rural place where I can't even get a Lyft or an Uber unless it's a Saturday. You know what I mean? So it could be something like that. And again, take what resonates, align it with your life. Everybody's not moving from, city to town. You could just be moving from one company to another. And this company now requires you to come in twice a day, where your last company was 100% remote. Now you got to kind of factor that into it. So whatever it is, just make sure you're taking account for everything that's coming along with this new blessing or what you've asked for in your prayers. Some of you may actually have to do some of the work until you can hire employees. So you may be doing a lot of your stocking of the shelves or your online work until you can pay someone to do it. But it's best for you to do it this way so that you have the knowledge and the wisdom so that when you hire somebody, you know that they're doing what they need to do. Okay. Tarot. Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, honesty, also about looking at the details of something. Make sure you're taking in all the small details before you sign off on anything. The fine print. I heard the fine print, the fine print. Also in the background, there's all these formulas and calculations. So if by chance you have someone that's calculating something for you, like it feels more accounting, just make sure you understand why they're doing that. It could be a mortgage. Why are you calculating this way? Why are you only taking into account this credit score and not that credit score or something like that? So however somebody's putting this together for you, just make sure that you understand all the details to that contract or to that information that's on those documents. And like I said, it could be as small as a lease, right? What's on page 65? What is this paragraph here? Just make sure that you know what you're signing up for. Whatever the blessing is. Like I said, whatever you prayed for. Some of you may just need to adjust how you're looking at this thing, right? Taking into account the small, minute details that maybe you didn't before. And also possibly, like I said, taking on some responsibility until you can hire people or until you find the right person to do something for you to help you along with this blessing. Queen of Wands, make it happen, male or female. Some type of brilliant idea, some type of new blessing, new opportunity, taking it to the finish line. Whatever this is that feels like this is my moment, it is. Fill up the room, make it happen. Just make sure you're paying attention to the minute details of the situation, okay? All right. Finances and career. I'm hearing getting grown. That's CeeLo. I'm getting grown. La da 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 da. Yeah, that's CeeLo. Getting grown. Okay. Finances and career. Some of y'all may end up buying a whole lot of jewelry. Or y'all like jewelry. Somebody wants jewelry. Somebody wants to be proposed or wants to get proposed. Why am I in jewelry stores, fire sign? Why y'all got me in these jewelry stores? What am I looking for? What am I looking at? What do y'all want out of these jewelry stores? Please let me know, because your energy keeps bringing me back to jewelry. So I don't know what that has to do with anything. Take it as it resonates with you. Maybe you want to be married. Maybe somebody's going to propose to you. Maybe somebody's going to give you a really nice gift. Or maybe y'all are dealing in diamonds. Do y'all need a partner? Because Auntie's here, okay? I'm project management. I can get all this shit together. No, I'm just kidding. But there's something about jewelry. And it's not just necklaces. It's not just bracelets or anklets. It's not just rings. It's like jewelry stores. I don't know why. First card out is Learner. It's never too late to learn something new. Whether getting back to the academy or just studying your own, a new skill or knowledge brings efficiency. Make sure you're reading the details. And if, like I said, if you have to be your own accountant until you can pay someone, pick up the knowledge so that when you do hire someone, you know that they're doing things right. Or maybe you need to, whatever it is in your life that you feel like, let me just do it on my own and then I'll hire someone or then I'll ask someone. Do your own research first and look at the fine print of everything. Thank you. And that flipped right out. Talent. You have an exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. Everyone's not singing and dancing, right? Take it as it resonates with you. There's something you're really, really good at, some type of spark of idea, some type of new, something that you asked to start, and God blessed it. Like there's some reason why you think that this is where I need to be. It is. So let people see your talent. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is mainstream. Maybe some of y'all are going to be in the public eye, right? Others of you, it could just be your corporation's public eye, right? Now the director is starting to get wind of how wonderful you are. You know, now the VP has asked to sit down with you to get some information, right? Whatever it is, just make sure you align it with your life. Be seen, be heard, don't be timid. And I'm hearing even if you outshine your boss. So some of y'all might be like, yeah, but I'm always usually talking over their head. Talk over their head. Make sure that the right ears hear you so that they know where the real knowledge comes from, right? Take up space. And I'm hearing you move your feet, you lose your seat. So someone may not be performing to the level that they need to. And people are starting to look at you, fire sign, like, wow, you're really outperforming your own boss. And they may be like, okay, I can't give you your boss's job, but let me bring you over on this project. And after you get done this project, then I can bump you up. So just make sure that you are taking these opportunities. Speak up. If you know that you have something that is going to help the overall collective, then speak up and say it. Let other people rest on their laurels. You fill up space. All right. In love and romance. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, and transformation. I just heard I'm not who I used to be. Somebody playing with y'all in emotions? I'm just feeling like maybe at one point in time you might have been passive with someone, and now you're not taking that disrespect. You're not allowing them to just say what they want to out the side of their face. It just feels like somebody didn't think that you was going like jump back, and you did. I just heard stop playing with me. Like I'm literally seeing someone like stop playing with me. So I don't know if fire signs, if you had someone in your love life, take a chance. The poker face, take a chance. Risk and options, not showing the hand and gambling. Somebody could be trying to play in your face. Like I said, I ain't no dummy is what I just heard. I ain't no dummy. Don't play in my face. Yeah, watching, looking. Now they don't know what to say or they don't know what to do, or somebody, yeah. Somebody don't know what to say or what to do to you now because you went straight face with them. You're not playing. One more card here for love and romance. Y'all also got healthy choices just like the air signs. Because y'all see life doesn't have to be so rigid. That life can actually be enjoyable, pleasant, peaceful, right? So maybe someone in the past thought they were going to keep playing with your emotions. I'm hearing emotionally triggering you, bringing up the past. Somebody might have been trying to call late night. Oh, such low vibrational energy. Whatever it is, I'm glad that y'all put y'all foot down. And I'm also glad that however you delivered it, there was no hee-hee, there was no ha-ha, there was no sugarcoating. You finally just had to say what needed to be said. And it may have given somebody one of those, seriously? Yeah, seriously, because you've been playing in my face all this time. Like I keep telling you I'm not that person. I keep telling you stop playing with me. So whatever it is, you needed to say it, and you needed to say it in that manner. And you know that true love, real love. I'm also feeling like someone who's going to match your vibe. Like let's just say, and I don't know why I'm bringing up food. Maybe somebody just like they don't eat right? They're always eating fast food. They're always eating fatty food, this, that. They're real lazy when it comes to that. And eventually, it starts to come in their pores. They smell like McDonald's or they taste like McDonald's or whatever that is. I feel like you're moving to a space where you want someone who's like going to be on the journey, like working out with me. I want to work out with my person. I want to cook dinner with my person, healthy meals. I want us to like meditate together or go on walks together or whatever this is. You want your partner to kind of be on that same healthy life, health, self-love journey that you're on. And maybe this person from the past just wasn't understanding what that meant, almost to the point of maybe even making fun of it. So again, it doesn't have to be both of us praying together or anything like that. It could be a number of things that you just want the way you take care of yourself, you want your partner to also kind of meet you with that. And I feel like this person from the past was not someone like that. So hopefully that'll give y'all some insight to what it is. But you are getting ready to meet someone who's going to enjoy, like, I don't know, maybe brunch with you, walks, something about tandem bikes, other type of outdoor activities. So you're finding someone who's like really gonna partner with you on all of these amazing things that you're gonna be doing with your life. And I just have the biggest smile on my face because it's almost like you're gonna finally have that teenage giddiness. Like, I can't go with y'all at brunch. I'm going to go, ride the bike with my person, and then we're gonna go to the farmer's market and we're gonna do this and that. It just feels. And again, everybody's not riding bikes and going to the farmer's market. Y'all know what y'all like to do, but just saying. Right? It could just be, we're gonna go pamper ourselves. They're going to the barbershop. I'm going to the hair salon. We're going to meet up and have, happy hour or brunch, like whatever it is. I feel like you're getting ready to attract someone who's going to vibe in the same energy as you and actually enjoy the same type of activities that you do. Okay. All right, Spirit team, what do you have for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag? Thank you. What's going on with y'all in air signs? Clock it. Clock that. How long has this been here? I hate when they do that. Did y'all get all of that? I hope y'all got all of that. I hate when they put that little thing up there for me to verify. Anyways, healthy choices. You're going to have someone who's going to align with not just the way that you think about life and see life, but also the activities that you get into. But I'm going to move on to the Find Your Center. Again, I don't know what's going on between fire and air signs, but I think y'all had 2, if not 3 cards the same. Find Your Center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself today? And that kind of comes again along with the healthy choices, which may be putting people in their place, letting people know they cannot breach that boundary that you set with them. Self-love and self-care is not just about facials and spa treatments. And no, it's about having healthy boundaries. It's about speaking my truth. It's about standing in my power. It's about filling up the space. It's about living my life to the fullest, how I define it with God. So I just want to make that very clear that what you're doing when you set certain boundaries or expectations or things of that nature for people, that's also part of your self-love and self-care. The bottom of the deck is Hello from Heaven. Just going to put it out there. I'm getting matriarch energy, but just be on the lookout for certain insects. Okay. I feel like it's insects, not birds, not wildlife, either flowers or insects. This could be colors of flowers, certain type of flowers. This could be dragonflies, butterflies, crickets, anything to that nature, spiders. These would be things that you would resonate with a loved one. Either they truly hated it or they absolutely loved it. I feel like there's no in between. They absolutely love ladybugs and you keep running into ladybugs. They absolutely love tulips. You keep running into tulips. Something like that. Okay. But just know that your loved ones, it primarily feels like a matriarch, a feminine energy on the other side that is watching and guiding and loving on you so much. And happy that you got through this time. So if you haven't been feeling their energy around you, it's because you had to go through this on your own. You had to figure it out on your own. Even though they were trying their best to guide you and to protect you, which they did, they couldn't give you the answers. They couldn't push you to doing it. So finally, you're standing your ground. You're having healthy boundaries and you're calling people on their shit. And that's exactly what this matriarch energy on the other side that has passed over wants you to be in. Okay. Thank you so much, fire signs. Alrighty. And last but not least, my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and your attributes, mysterious, refreshing, charming, sensitive, imaginative, empathetic, and nurturing. Right now, it's a time to nurture yourself. Okay? Water signs, it's heavy energy about nourishing self, nurturing self, filling up your cup. I do feel like it is a sensitive time at this time as well, water signs. So I'm also hearing something about putting the energy in the right spaces, right? Meaning we don't make one person pay for the sins of someone else, or we don't put the frustration of this situation to the stress of that situation. I hope that makes sense. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What's the highest? Thank you. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me. Are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your own hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you make to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared. Take the leap. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. Because your intuition has been on point about this for a number of years. Maybe you were just hoping to have other people on this boat. Maybe you were hoping to have other people to bring along on this journey. Maybe you were hoping more people even understood where you were, trying to go with your life. But this is something about you fulfilling this dream, you forging forward, and people are either going to be on the boat or they missed it. And that's just it. And that's just all. And I'm hearing it's just that simple. There's no calculated formula. There's no ritual that you need to do. It's just, hey, it's time. And it may rub some people the wrong way. It may end up leaving some people behind. It's not my fault. I feel like y'all have been, probably waiting for someone or something to come along or to get it right. And it's like, you know what, never mind. I'm just going to go ahead and pull out. And you should. Because your dreams are waiting for you to put it into play. No more thinking, because you've thought and you've thought and you've thought, and it's time. Listen, fresh start, new start, whatever it is, go do it. Whoever's not on the boat, y'all just missed this fresh start. Y'all just missed this new beginning. Y'all just missed this blessing. Whatever it is, I'm pulling out. What do they say? The I-9 by 9, whatever that is. I gotta head out. The new me is waiting for me to get there. My blessings are waiting for me to start. And this fresh beginning could be a change in your style. It could be a change in your hair. Doesn't have to be, okay? Maybe some of you are just envisioning, because this first time I'm ever seeing this, she's actually sitting in front of a mirror, seeing herself have this fresh start. So y'all have been daydreaming and seeing this in your mind's eye, that there's a blessing for you. You could have had a dream, a daydream, a premonition, deja vu, whatever this is, that your blessings are waiting for you. So I just keep trying to figure out why we're not there. And the only thing I keep feeling is that maybe you thought certain people would be on the path with you. And unfortunately, they are not. Or it's just not. Because I'm seeing this. So maybe you and someone, or you and a group of people, are kind of parting ways so that y'all can experience what you need to experience in life. And then y'all will come back together later. So take that as that resonates as well. Yeah, the grind, whatever this is, let's get to it. Let's open this business. Let's get this fresh start. Whatever this is, let's make it happen. Let's be of service to ourselves, to our dreams, to our prayers, to our blessings. I'm hearing that song, On My Grind. Young nigga on my grind. Yeah, I'm on my grind. On my grind. So I don't see anything. There's nothing blocking you. There's absolutely, positively nothing blocking you from starting this new beginning and making it look real good. Also, if by chance you find yourself in an industry, you're like, oh my goodness, there's so much competition in my area. So what God said is for you is for you. Look at how many nail salons are around, and yet everybody's still in business, right? Let's really think about this. How many barbershops are around, right? Sometimes you have a Walmart and a Target within two miles or less of each other, and they both still in business. So let's not look at the competition. Let's look at what you have and the uniqueness and why people need to buy from you versus anyone else, okay? So don't let the competition or what you see around you deter you from moving forward. And there's something about I don't know why that happened. There's something about maybe you doing something all natural, or you being all natural, or you being authentic, you being transparent. That's also something else that we look at when we go to purchase things, right? When someone's hiding the ingredients, or they have shifty, schemy business, ventures, things like that. We don't want to do business. We don't want to buy your products when you could be scheming. But you're an upstanding, upright person, transparent, honest. So that may be another thing, that people are not just, attracted to your brand. Attracted to your merchandise or what you offer, what you sell, but also you being an upright, upstanding person. 4 of Cups, I feel like there's a lot of boredom. But why are we not getting out and doing something? Three of Pentacles, three of Swords. So whatever it is that you had heartache or heartbreak about, I feel like you've already worked through that. So, but now we're just bored. I'm hearing the world is at your fingertips. Go have fun. Go enjoy something. Go make something happen. Four of Cups, you're not seeing this person or this opportunity that's being offered to you because maybe you're just looking at the boredom, mundane things. I'm also hearing something about throw some stuff away. Get rid of some things. Queen of Swords, looking at things from a higher perspective, trying to put things in maybe a logical, rational mindset where you should maybe be a little bit more emotionally invested. Excuse me. Knight of Swords with the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Are y'all hair triggered right now too? Like y'all don't have a lot of patience at this time maybe? But I feel like y'all are in a head over heart space where God is asking you to tap into your heart space. God is asking for the water signs to be water signs, to kind of tap into your emotional part and stop trying to make everything so rational, so calculated, right? This is the time for you to feel through, right? This is definitely a time for y'all to feel through the energy. Let me get one more from the tarot. You know what I find funny? In this Four of Cups card, y'all see there's a hand offering this cup. Which cups are what? The emotions, right? The emotional experience. But then this Queen of Swords also has a cup down here that she done locked away. So what emotional experience are y'all not having? What emotional experience do you need to have? Like maybe it's just being fancy free and being fun and funny. I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? Like go laugh, go joke, go frolic, go have fun. Go to an arcade. Go do something silly, funny outside of yourself instead of something that's so calculated, rigid, and definite. Go have an adventure. Go smile. Go laugh. I feel like my water signs, I get it. Y'all been maybe through some things. I'm hearing some storms. But it's time for you to enjoy your life. Everything cannot be so rigid. Don't lock away your heart. Don't lock away the adventure. Don't lock away the spontaneous parts of you. Don't lock those things away. Y'all also got the Ace of Wands. Do something fun. Do something exciting. Do something sexy, sensuous, passionate. When's the last time you used these words in your life? Passionate, adventure, spontaneity. Thank you, Spirit. Like when's the last time you used these words to describe what you've done today? I did something passionate today. If you haven't used that word in a long time, that's what I'm talking about. Go have an adventure. Go have fun. Temperance, balancing this life. Yes, there's things that we have to do, that we need to do, but where's the sunlight and the joy and the spontaneity and just the good times in your life, water signs? If you have not just had fun, genuine fun, laughed from your gut, ate some good food, let the sun shine on your face, took a load off, put your feet up, that's what God, Spirit, Universe wants you to do. Go get your hair done, get your nails done, buy a new outfit, go on a run, sit by the water, whatever it is that you just feel like today was fun. Today was pleasant. Today was enjoyable. That's what I want to hear from my water signs over these next couple months. Find spaces and places to just say, at the end of the day, damn, that was a good day. Damn, that was enjoyable. A reason to put a smile on your face, okay? All right, let's get into your love, your love, your love. Nicki Minaj, right? Your love, your love. I think so. In the video, she had on like a Japanese outfit or something. Yeah. Casanova by Gerald Levert. I'm not on Casanova. Me and Romeo ain't never been friends. Before I Let You Go. I think that's Blackstreet. Before I let you go, before I let you go, can I get a kiss goodnight? Twin flames, yin yang, union, duality. Complement, polar opposites. Yeah, someone could still be this feels like a twin flame. For those who resonate with a twin flame, they miss either goodnight kisses, or maybe when they used to go to work, you would always pack their lunch, or you would meet them at the front door for a kiss, or you would kiss them before you left. Something like that. Twin flame is missing the I don't want to say playing house, but the things that you do when you're together in a household, right? Like, oh, I can't wait to get home to my person so that they could hug me. Oh, I can't wait, to wake up in the morning and they're next to me. Things like that. There is a twin flame that just kind of reminisces on those things. Another card here. You also got mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. That's kind of coming back to the Three of Swords energy, the heartache and heartbreak that I feel like y'all have healed. Or at least y'all have looked at it with a pure, true eye. You're not sugarcoating. You're not lying to yourself. And you know that it did happen, right? Let me get 2 more cards. Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation, which is, I feel like, where y'all are kind of at this point, but it's kind of like, okay, you've done the shadow work. Now push yourself out there to enjoy the life, right? One more. Passion. What did I say? When the last time you said it? Today was passionate. It was fun. It was enjoyable. It was exciting. Insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun, equal interest and burning desire. When y'all go out, thank you. When y'all go out there and finally enjoy your life and people see this light beaming from you, you are going to attract someone who's going to want to have fun with them. Why they got that smile on? That smile is intriguing. I'm so curious about that person. When y'all are just enjoying your life and you come out of that shell, you will find someone who's going to be on the same page with you. And it's going to be this passion. Maybe that's something else you thought that the connection you have with your twin flame, you're never going to find that again. You're going to find something so much, I'm not going to say so much more as if it's on a scale, but someone who's a little bit more aligned with you, right? Someone who sees life through your eyes, or can at least change the perspective to see through your eyes. Dating, get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, and a date online. I don't necessarily feel like this is online. For those who already are in some type of relationship, I do feel like there's something about bringing back the romance. I'm feeling like these candles have like candlelit dinners, massages at home, hot baths, dim light when they come home and the incense are going, like something about just getting that sensual, sexual, passionate energy back. But others of you, it's about jumping into your own passion for life, for experience, for adventure. And from that, you will find someone who's on your same page, same level. Okay. All right. Now something from the spirit team to close this out. I'm also hearing aromatherapy. So aromatherapy may help some of you at this time. Eucalyptus would be great for stress relief. Lavender is great for peace and tranquility and sleep. Okay. Sweet orange is good for positive vibes, right? To uplift the energy. You can get a diffuser. You can do incense. You can do candles. As far as aromatherapy, somebody said, how do I do aromatherapy? You don't have to have a diffuser. Anything that triggers the sense of smell. The sense of smell. Thank you, Spirit. We've already had gratitude. Can I have, thank you. Fresh energy. Forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. And then y'all got take a moment at the bottom of the deck. And so this talks about stop, take a moment, don't rush into something. But I feel like there's something about maybe forgiving yourself for having to make this decision, for having to let people go, for having to forge forward without certain people, to having to stand your ground. We started this off with the fact that maybe you're a little sad that certain people and situations are not moving forward with you in life, but that's okay. Maybe you have to forgive yourself for maybe standing your ground and you don't feel good about it, but it's what you have to do. And that's what I feel like this forgiveness is about. It's about the things that you had to do for your own protection and healing that maybe rubbed somebody else the wrong way. But I had to do what I had to do for me type of thing, right? So forgive yourself, forgive others, and let's just move forward because there's so much adventure and positive energy out here just waiting for you to soak up. Okay, water signs? All right. I'm going to skedaddle. That's the last sign that I have. If anyone is late to the party, don't worry. Follow me over on YouTube. The Healing Butterfly is my only channel over on YouTube, and I will make sure that this is posted so that you can run it back, DJ. All right. I love y'all to life. Thank y'all so much for your time, your patience, your energy. I appreciate each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. All right. I love y'all to life. Hey, Amber J, sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right. Namaste. Hey, Deirdre. I see you, honey. Hey, Shani Rowe. I see you. I hope y'all have a very blessed day, and I will speak to y'all soon. I'll try to come back on later to do collective love because I keep feeling like somebody's pulling on me for collective love. So y'all have a very blessed day, and I will connect with y'all soon. Namaste.